Hello, I'm Austin for UnderstandingMars.com. Today's scenario is entitled 10 Years Gone. I changed the names of the players to protect their identities and their privacy. A few weeks ago, or actually a few months ago, I met Cindy at the gym and we had gotten into a conversation and I explained to her what I do at UnderstandingMars.com. She immediately had a question for me. She's been dating this fellow for quite some time and apparently he keeps in touch with an ex-girlfriend. She believes that it's not just a conversation, but she believes they're having rendezvous. And she asked me what I should do. My first reaction was, if that's what's going on, I think you should run the other way. But she didn't want to. She wanted to save the relationship and see where it goes. So I said, look, what I would do is I would live your life. What that means is don't be there for him every waking hour. When you have plans on the weekend, do it with your girlfriends. Go out with your girlfriends, go out with your mom. Just don't be available for him on the regular basis. Either he will get the message and move on, or maybe he will further his commitment with you. So we left it at that. A few weeks later, I'm at the gym and I noticed she had a ring on her finger, and of course I was inquisitive. And I asked, I see you have a ring on your finger, and she said, Matt asked me to marry him. I was taken back, a little shocked. I'm going, wow, what happened? And she explained to me, well, I went and did my thing, and he started to get jealous and started calling me and asking me what I'm doing. And I told him I just couldn't live my life. If you're going to be with this other person, then be with this other person. Well, he decided to commit to Cindy, and I was thrilled for her. So a couple of weeks go by, and I notice, I see Cindy at the gym, and I notice the ring is not on the finger. And now I'm really inquisitive, and I walk up to her, and I said, I got to ask you. I said, now I see the ring is not on the finger. I said, what happened? Do you mind telling me? And she said, sure. And she said that a couple of days ago that Matt was drinking, and he got violent, and I said, I can't do this anymore. And I took the ring off, gave it to him, and I walked out. And I said, well, good for you. I'm glad you've done that, and I hope, that this helped you make your mind up, and you can move on, with your life. You're a lovely woman, and there are a lot of good guys out there that you can date and have a healthy relationship with. So in review, I asked her, how long have you been dating this person? She said, over 10 years. I said, so let me get this straight. And I do this in a non-judgmental way. I said, you've been dating the guy 10 years. He's been having a relationship with his ex-girlfriend and possibly other women behind your back. He's obviously has a drinking issue that's been going on for quite some time, and he has a propensity for violence. I said, you waited 10 years to make this decision. And I said, when a man hits a woman or threatens a woman, that's a deal breaker. If a man is cheating with another woman, that's another deal breaker. If the man is an alcoholic, and I don't mean to the point where you abandon people, but you need to put that in perspective. If he's going to AA and he's getting help and you want to be his friend and support him, that's a good thing. But to be emotionally and financially involved with him, that's another thing, and that's a decision that you need to make. So you need to know the pitfalls. So we had a conversation about it, and she wasn't happy about the situation. She was even more unhappy at the fact that she wasted 10 years with this fellow. But I hope at this point in life that she moves on, finds somebody nice, and because we're out there, and I just want to let you know that, when in a relationship, if you're jealous of somebody else, and you're uncomfortable in that relationship, there's a reason. Men who are committed and love a woman, men who are committed and love a woman, they're not going to cheat. They're not interested in cheating. They're not interested in somebody else. If you're in that fear mode that your man is cheating, it's time to move on from that relationship. You shouldn't have to feel that way. So it's either inside you where you're a jealous person and you need to work on that, or he's actually going out there and doing things that make you jealous. So again, you have to decide, is it inside you that's giving you that, making you feel uncomfortable, or is it actually his actions that are making you feel uncomfortable? So again, this is UnderstandingMars.com. This is my humble opinion. These videos are for your reviewing, for your edification. I want to hear your stories, so you guys have a wonderful day, and I look to hear from you in the near future. Thank you very much, and bye-bye for now.